Peace, loves. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, y'all. So, I wanted to do a reading today. Basically, I'm going to call it the blessing in disguise. Okay, so we're going to see what's up. Don't forget, let me run down the logistics real quick. But don't forget, flip your roles, take what you need, leave what you don't need, and please use the spirit of discernment, okay? Um, the messages are collective. They're for entertainment purposes only. If you do want to get your own personal message, definitely reach out to me via my website, which is www.theoraclegoddessinc.com. Okay, so let's see what's up. All right, so of course we know not everything is what it seems. Okay, especially the challenges that we're facing. All of it is an illusion, to be honest, because there's nothing you can't overcome, right? It's all in your mindset. It's all how you perceive things. Okay, so if you can see through the illusions, then guess what? You can overcome whatever the challenges is. Okay, so let's see what hidden blessings spirit want to reveal to you today. All right, so tell me about the challenge for my collective. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up. Thank you for protecting us as we go through these portals to commune with you. And I ask that you allow this message to reach the right people at the right time in the right places. So this is the challenge, the hidden blessing, and how to receive it. The third card. So I got the King of Cups for the challenge. What has felt like, so basically this card represents like what has felt like a setback, okay, or some type of disappointment. And what I'm seeing here is like when it comes down to being emotionally balanced and in control, I feel like somebody may not be balanced. Like they're not balancing their head and their heart. They're not making head and heart decisions. They could be making head over heart decisions. Okay. And so that's what the challenge has been. And so with this King of Cups, it's like you literally have to lead with emotional intelligence and compassion. Okay, so if that's a challenge, you know, for you and you may operate all in logic, then guess what? Yes, it will make it hard for you to be able to see, you know, your blessing or whatever it is that you're looking for, because you have to be balanced in order to receive or manifest the blessings, right? Or your intentions. Okay, so with the hidden blessing, the Hangman reverse, basically to me, the way I'm seeing it is like it's about shifting your perspective. Okay, and so let me see what, so it's delays. Okay, so it's delays because there needs to be a shift in perspective. So if you find that you're at a pause or a standstill, it's because it's now time for you to surrender something. All right, and so there's a hidden blessing in that because Spirit is trying to protect you or prepare you for something. And you could be resisting it because you can't make these decisions being, let's just say, emotionally balanced. Okay, so what is Spirit protecting or preparing my collective for? So right now, because I got the Knight of Wands coming out, and then I got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And so the way it's looking is that right now it's literally, it's like you got to be committed. You have to have drive. That's how I'm seeing the Knight of Wands. This is someone who has to be energetic, fearless. Okay, you can't be impulsive, unpredictable, you know, when it comes down to manifesting something here, because it's like if you're in the wrong energy, then guess what? You're going to be irresponsible, or you may miss a chance, or you may do something foolish. And you have to be really open and eager to learn new skills and new things and to take on new opportunities in order for this to work, which means it requires a shift in perspective to do it. And so what it appears, or how it's sounding, is that Spirit is trying to protect you or whoever you're connected to, because if you're not operating in this King of Cups, this masculine energy, but it's trying to protect you from making a foolish choice, okay? From being impulsive, from being scattered brain, all right? So, yeah, the Sun card in the reverse, so that you can resist, or not resist, but what's the word? So that you can avoid more disappointment, basically. And so, how to receive it, right? The Temperance comes out in the reverse position. So the best way to receive it is to be balanced. So if you're not balanced, because the Temperance reverse, are, automatically that's going to say there's an imbalance. So if you're not balanced and you don't have this mindset of balance and being diplomatic and being devoted, right, and using wisdom, then guess what? Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you can't do. Because the way that the universe works, or the way that spirit works, is through balance. Everything has to be balanced. So you have to seek balance and moderation in all things that you do. You have to find balance and harmony in all areas of your life, not just one. Okay, so something needs to be balanced. Something needs to be moderated here in this situation in order for it to fully manifest. Okay, so that's why you have seen or noticing delays. Okay, and so once you start to shift your perspective and you start to get your emotional balance here under control, then look, I just heard, then the floodgates open. Okay, so a balanced mind, so a balanced mindset is what will help you fully embrace these gifts. Okay, so just remember, you didn't lose, you were led. Okay, what looks like rejection is often what? Divine redirection. 707 on the timer. Okay, so the blessing is already blooming and spirit is just adjusting your view. Okay, and it's happening through what? 717 on the timer, shifting your perspective. So say it with me. I trust what's unfolding even when I can't see the full picture. All right, y'all. So look, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube, Facebook, I'm all over. Okay, support. I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate all your positive energy exchanges as well. Okay, and so just remember, you didn't miss your blessing. It's just wearing a disguise, babies. That's it. So today's reading is really just revealing the hidden gift in your recent challenge. And Spirit is trying to show you that even the hardest moments can carry divine purpose. Okay? So, look, I always say, when one door closes, another one opens, right? If the door is shut, it doesn't mean that the path is closed. You got to trust the redirection. Redirection happens for a reason, because it's to protect us, okay? So your blessing is actually blooming. You just can't see it as of yet, but it's happening. All right, so and if you follow the instructions, or you follow what your intuition is telling you, then guess what? You'll be able to see the full manifestation, okay? So literally save this post if you've been questioning why things had to shift in your life, and then share it with someone who may need this reminder, okay? Nothing real is ever lost. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Peace.